With the coronavirus pandemic taking a toll on the sports industry world over, the earnings of the top athletes took a beating as well, but still the top 10 athletes in the world earned a combined $820 million this year. Let us look at how much each of these top 10 athletes made during the year. Number 10 on our list is American football quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles of the NFL, Carson Wentz, who made an impressive $59.1 million this year, of which $55.1 million came from salary and winnings, and the remaining $4 million came from endorsements. Picked up in the 2016 NFL Draft by Philadelphia Eagles, Wentz has stayed with the Eagles ever since. Born in Raleigh, North Carolina on December 30, 1992, the 27-year-old Carson plays for the Philadelphia Eagles and lives with his wife and a kid in Medford, New Jersey. The 6 feet 5 inches Wentz is an avid hunter during the off-season and frequently visits his home state of North Dakota. At number 9 is another American football star, Kirk Cousins. The Minnesota Vikings quarterback earned $60.5 million during the year. Out of his total earnings, $58 million came from salary and winnings, and the remaining $2.5 million came from endorsements. In March 2018, Cousins signed with the Minnesota Vikings on a fully guaranteed 3-year contract worth $84 million, which as of signing, was the highest-paying contract in NFL history. Nicknamed Captain Kirk, the 31-year-old quarterback plays for Minnesota Vikings of the National Football League. He is married to Julie Hampton, with whom he has 2 kids. At number 8 is an athlete who has consistently featured among the highest-paid athletes for quite some time now. It is estimated that, since turning pro in 1996, the star golfer has earned more than $1.5 billion from endorsements alone. Albert Woods, popularly known as Tiger Woods, who at the peak of his career was making more than any other athlete in the world, settles at number 8 this year, with earnings of $62.3 million, out of which a whopping $60 million came from endorsements, and the remaining $2.3 million came from salary and winnings. Since the infamous 2009 infidelity scandal, several companies re-evaluated their endorsement contracts with him, but the ace golfer still makes enough money to feature among the world's top-earning athletes. At number 7 is the American basketball player Kevin Durant, who made $63.9 million this year, out of which $28.9 million came from salary and winnings, and the other $35 million from endorsement fees. Durant started his NBA career with Seattle Supersonics, which later became the Oklahoma City Thunder. He signed up with Golden State Warriors in 2016, which won back-to-back championships in 2017 and 2018. In 2019, Durant started playing for the Brooklyn Nets. Born on September 29, 1988, in Washington, D.C., Durant's parents divorced while he was still an infant. He was raised by his mother and grandmother. It was only when Durant turned 13 that his father re-entered his life and traveled the country with him to basketball tournaments. Durant also tried his hand in Hollywood and appeared in the 2012 comedy film Thunderstruck, directed by John Whitesell. Number 6 on our list is Stephen Curry, another basketball player who made it to the list of top 10 highest-earning athletes. Curry made $74.4 million during the year, out of which $30.4 million came from salary and winnings, and the other $44 million came from endorsements. Son of a former NBA player Del Curry and older brother of current NBA player Seth, Stephen is a 6-time NBA All-Star. He has been named the NBA Most Valuable Player, MVP, twice, and won 3 NBA championships with the Warriors. He is regarded by many as the greatest shooter in NBA history. In 2019, Curry started his film production company Unanimous Media and signed a multi-year deal with Sony Pictures Entertainment. The number 5 spot goes to Lebron James, another basketball player who made $88.2 million this year, with a major portion of this coming from endorsements. He earned $28.2 million as salary winnings and a substantial $60 million as endorsement fee. Widely considered to be one of the greatest basketball players in NBA history, James' accomplishments include 3 NBA championships, 4 NBA Most Valuable Player awards, 3 Finals MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, and holds the all-time record for playoffs points. Brazilian soccer star Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., popularly known as Neymar Jr., settled at number 4 with earnings of $95.5 million, of which $70.5 million came as salary winnings, and the remaining $25 million came as endorsement fee. The Brazilian is the second most popular athlete on social media, with a combined following of more than 200 million on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. He inherited his name from his father Neymar Santos Sr., who is a former footballer and became his son's advisor, and later his agent as Neymar's success began to grow. Another constant in the list of highest-earning athletes comes at number 3, the Argentine soccer superstar Lionel Andres Messi Cuccittini, popularly referred to as Lionel Messi. He made $104 million this year, with a major portion, that is $72 million, coming as salary and winnings, and the remaining $32 million as endorsement fees. Often considered the best player in the world and widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, Messi has won a record 6 Ballon d'Or awards and a record 6 European Golden Shoes. Messi captains both Spanish club Barcelona and the Argentina national team, and has scored over 700 senior career goals for his club and country. At number 2 we have another soccer star who made it to the $100 million club this year. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, more popularly known as Cristiano Ronaldo, with earnings of $105 million, took the second spot on our list of highest-paid athletes in the world. He made $45 million from endorsements and $60 million from salary and winnings. Ronaldo has won 5 Ballons d'Or and 4 European Golden Shoes. Ronaldo holds the records for the most goals and assists in the history of the UEFA Champions League. He is one of the few recorded players to have made over 1,000 professional career appearances and has scored over 700 senior career goals for his club and country. Ronaldo is also the most followed athlete on social media, with more than 200 million followers on Instagram alone. Ronaldo is often compared to Lionel Messi. Sports journalists and pundits regularly argue the individual merits of both players to argue who they believe is the best player in modern football. In a 2012 interview, Ronaldo commented on the rivalry, saying, "I think we push each other sometimes in the competition. This is why the competition is so high." Thanks to an unmatched portfolio of lucrative endorsement deals, topping the charts this year is the Swiss tennis superstar Roger Federer, who with earnings of $106.3 million, made it to the number 1 spot on this year's list. He earned $6.3 million as salary and winnings, and a whopping $100 million from endorsements. No surprise he has one of the best endorsement portfolios in the world. Winner of 20 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in history for a male player, Federer has held the world number 1 spot in the ATP rankings for a record total of 310 weeks. Federer has won a record 8 Wimbledon men's singles titles, 6 Australian Open titles, 5 US Open titles, and 1 French Open title. He is one of 8 men to have achieved a career Grand Slam. Born on 8 August 1981 in Basel, Switzerland, the 38-year-old Roger Federer is married to former Women's Tennis Association player Miroslava Federer, usually called Mirka. In 2009, Mirka gave birth to identical twin girls. The Federers had another pair of identical twins in 2014, this time boys.